Becca today. I haven't seen her in ages. She's starting a new job. I've had lots going on. So we are going to be meeting in Marylebone, one of my favourite places. I met one of my other best friends last weekend, funny enough. But Marylebone is just one of my favourite places and also very central for like people coming in and me. So yeah, that is the plan for today. I've just sort of put my contacts in and done my skincare. I'm now making myself a coffee. I'm not really sure what to do with my hair because it's a little bit of a mess, but I don't think I can slick it back because my front pieces, I don't know if they're long enough to like be slicked. So definitely need to figure it out. I also want to do a little bit of gua sharing because my face is a little bit swollen this morning. So I'm just making coffee. Then I've got some frothy milk. I started putting cinnamon on top of my coffee just because it has really good like anti-inflammatory properties and it's good for like PCOS, insulin resistance and like a few other things. So that is what I've been doing and I actually quite like it. I've got cinnamon and then I put a little bit of chocolate on the top. I'm so excited. I've been really craving like French toast recently. Don't know why, I don't know if it's because I've been using cinnamon a lot, but we will kind of see. We haven't got anywhere in mind. So where we want to go, I'm not sure if we're thinking more coffee and pastry or more breakfast, more brunch. We shall see, but I'm very excited. I need to do my makeup, I need to charge my phone because somehow, even though I swore I charged it overnight, it has 20%. And then I need to just get ready to go. So let's get ready. Okay, let's do some makeup. To shake my hair out and then we need to get going because otherwise I'm going to miss the train. Okay guys, I'm just on my way to the station because I'm running a little bit late. I'm hoping we can still make the train, but let's go see my friend and have a lovely day in Marylebone. As you can see, it's so sunny. Okay you guys, I've just reapplied, hey police car's just going past. I've just reapplied my lip product because I needed some, but I'm just gonna go meet my sister. It's such a beautiful day out and I am so obsessed with how sunny it is. It was so lovely to catch up with Becca. We had such a lovely time. I haven't seen her in ages. We actually figured out it was like 9-10 months, which is crazy, but it was so good to catch up with her and see her. And I was like, I don't want to sit inside as much as I love the flat. I would love to get outside. So my sister is like, let's go sit in the park and get a coffee. So that is the plan now. I'm just on my way to go see her. Just making sure I've got everything. I don't want to bring a bag because low-key my neck's been really hurting. So I don't want to have like pressure on my neck. And so just bringing all my little bits and then we shall go see my sister. It is such a beautiful day. Oh, I'm so obsessed. And also I used a bit of Charlotte Tilbury setting spray on my face and fell back in love with that setting spray. One of my favourites for like a dewy finish, but my makeup looks amazing. My sister and me just did a little wardrobe clear out for her. I got some bits. I got a blazer, a jumper, and a little top, which is very exciting. But yeah, we are just chilling. We were staying outside for a bit, which I don't think I have any clips on. But yeah, just having a really chill Saturday. So I'm officially back home. I'm gonna make myself a little bit of dinner. I'm hoping I have some rocket in the fridge because I'm really not that hungry, but I know I need to eat something. So I'm thinking like a rocket, maybe salad, we shall see. But that is planned, and then I'm going to pop something on the TV and just chill. It's like 6:30, 7 now, so definitely time for dinner and definitely time for a relax. My dinner, which I'm very excited about, and now let's go watch something on the TV. I really wish I had some fresh berries right now, but I don't. This is my breakfast. Happy Sunday, you guys. I've made some French toast. I put some honey, a little Greek yogurt, some bacon, and then of course a coffee. I've just been with my coffee watching some YouTube this morning. I obviously need to have an everything shower for work tomorrow because my hair looks like this. And I obviously have some cleaning and washing to do, which I haven't started. I usually start it first thing in the morning, so like make sure I get it done. Haven't done that yet. Just been chilling, but I'm gonna eat my French toast and we are gonna watch something. I literally have to put this video up today, so I'm not really sure when I'm gonna end it, but so I wanted to try this on camera and just add a little bit more to the video because it's a little bit short. Let's see. This is just using the Jason's sourdough and of course like making it French toast. Oh my god. This is incredible. Okay guys, I hope you can't hear like the washing machine and the TV and everything in the background because I did just want to chat to you guys a little bit. I had a Tesco delivery this morning, so that is why I ended up making my French toast, and I just got a few bits for like the week. I started using Tesco Whoosh, I'm not sure, because I just found that the Tesco near me actually didn't have a lot of stuff in and it was actually more expensive. So yes, but I am just gonna put my contacts in and do a bit of skincare. I'm just gonna use this while I chat, but then some days I'm like, no, get me my contact lenses. Like I don't want to wear my contact lenses, absolutely not. Let's just keep my glasses on. However, I am having an everything shower today and I hate not being able to see in the shower because I'm very blind. My vision is -14, so I really can't see, and I hate not being able to see when I'm like doing my hair and making sure it looks good, etc. So I will be putting them in. So I'm just using the La Roche-Posay and just doing a little skincare. I just put some washing on because obviously it really needs to do that. I don't have as much washing as I thought I would, to be honest, which is great. I think I did it earlier in the week, but I just can't remember. This week has been so busy. So I am just gonna rinse this off, but we have a few things to chat about. Just gonna take some Broad glazing milk. So I moved into this place in, I believe it was the end of August, beginning of September, which was officially 9 months ago now. Now originally I was supposed to be in here until August. However, that has now changed and I have to be out within the next few weeks, which obviously was not exactly the plan I had. However, I have really loved living here. I really love the area. Me and my sister have a lot of friends here. Obviously my sister is here. And I've just really loved living here. It's a little bit further out. I'm not in like zone 1 or 2. It's not hustle bustle of the city, but it's still the city. It's still London and still really easy for me to get to work. Now, obviously with all the rent rights changing and lots happening with that, if you're not from the UK or don't really keep up with that sort of stuff, you probably don't know, but essentially there's a lot of rental rights acts coming in, which has caused a lot of places and landlords to sell. So moving in May, particularly where I am right now, has been impossible. I have been searching for a place for the last couple months and I just haven't found one, but luckily I have a friend who has just bought a house with her boyfriend, one of the friends that lives here, and she has till I think the end of July or mid-July left on her lease of the place that she was renting. They've moved in to the place that they've bought, and so that's kind of lined up quite perfectly for me. So I'm going to be moving from this flat in the next few weeks, which is very sad, but is what it is. And
move there for the next few weeks, months till July, and then kind of figure out what I'm doing from there. I'm just going in with some sun cream. This is the Relief Sun Rice and Probiotic from Beauty of Josen. Really love this. And so that has been a little bit stressful the past couple months. I am not moving in with anyone because none of my friends actually are moving at the minute. So none of my friends that live in London are moving or are looking to move, so I didn't have anyone to move in with. And I was thinking, do I go for a spare room? Do I look for a studio? Do I look for a one bed? And I kind of went through the whole process, and honestly, all in all, nothing was really coming up. There wasn't that many things on the market, things that I thought would work out. They went so quickly, and nothing was aligning. And the very few properties that there were there, some of them just weren't, in my opinion, worth the money that they were asking for. Which I know London is a bit like that, but some of them were really in bad condition. And I was like, no. And I am quite lucky in the sense that, you know, I've kind of had a lot of places just kind of fall into bed, if you know what I mean. Like, they've just kind of all aligned and everything has just kind of worked itself out, which I always kind of, that is my motto. That's kind of how my brain works. I'm like, it will work out in the end. And so it has. And I will be moving from here, which is really sad because I do really love living here. I do love the flat. But I will be moving. It's literally just up the road, so it's not like too far away, but it is a move nonetheless. And then I will be there until July-ish, end mid-July. And then from there, I'm kind of gonna figure out what the hell I'm doing. I have moved so much in the past 5 to 6 years. I moved out of my parents' house. I lived in like Angel and Clerkenwell for 2 years. Then I lived in France for a year, which was super fun. Then I came back and lived in Greenwich for 2 years. And now I live where I am now. A lot of moving has taken place. However, we are moving again. I feel like I kind of find a new place. I'm settled for a little bit. And then I'm like, okay, time to go. And the 2 places that I have been in for like a little bit of a longer time, like the 2 stints of 2 years, both of those have very much made me feel a little bit more settled. I put some lip balm on. They were all definitely like chapters in my life, and I definitely needed to leave and stay there for those times. But I think I need to kind of figure out what my aim is and what my plan is for the next few years. I'm quite lucky and I'm not in a relationship, and I obviously have my family here, but work is quite flexible for me. So if I wanted to go and be abroad for a little while, I have days that I can work from abroad. I also have holiday days and stuff. So I am in a great position where I can maybe go traveling for a little bit and still work. But I'm not sure. I kind of have a lot of things that are potentials coming up in the next few months, so I don't want to make any rash decisions and then accidentally like miss something out or put myself in a position where actually that wasn't the best decision for me to make at the time. My moon face is really bad today. Sorry guys, I will be gua sharing. So I feel like I just kind of need to let things play out and kind of roll with the punches and see kind of where I am in July, and then I'll be like, okay, now let's kind of reassess what the plan is. So I have lots of moving content on my channel, but honestly it's quite realistic. I think especially if you're like subletting, spare room, or just living in London, you do have to move quite a lot. And I know obviously with the new renting laws, everything's a little bit different. But usually it's like a year or 2, and then they're like, right, on you go. And some places and some landlords are really great, but London's a huge city, and I feel like the beauty of it is you can move and you can live in loads of different places and try out new places, and that is super fun, and I've really enjoyed it. I've lived in North, I've lived in East, and I've now lived in West. So I'm hoping the lighting and the angles aren't too bad, and that the washing machine and everything in the background isn't too crazy. But I just wanted to kind of close this off. I just thought I'd kind of update you guys a little bit on that. I obviously will be really busy the next couple of weeks, and I will also have a completely new background, and then in a few months I might have a completely new one. So there is just lots at play and lots happening at the minute. So I just thought I'd kind of update on that. I think also I really love documenting my life, and it's really fun to sort of look back on videos. Like I already look back on like my time in France, my first flat and everything, and it's just really great to kind of watch that all back. So yeah, I really like sort of documenting why I'm moving, and not only to like update, but also for me, I think it's really cool to kind of watch back. So I'll have a new background soon, and I hopefully will have some moving content coming. It's going to be pretty bare, the place that I'm moving to, because they moved obviously all their stuff to their new place, so there is actually like nothing in there except for maybe like a chest of drawers and a wardrobe, so I do have to kit that out. But I'm quite lucky in had a lot of stuff from old flats that I can just kind of bring through, so it'll be very bare and very, I'm not there for long, very much what I'll need, if that makes any sense. But it'll be a place that I can stay and be. I actually really quite like a bit of change. I think it will be a great next step. I'll be living completely on my own and I'll be in London still. So that is kind of the main aim for this, because at one point I was like, I can't find anywhere. I might have to move back home and kind of figure out from there. And that might still happen in July. I might get to July and not really find anywhere. Nowhere really works out, and I might end up moving back to my parents, which, fair enough. It is what it is. Everyone has to do that at some point, particularly with how shocking the renting market in London is, and with all the laws changing. There's a lot going on at the minute, so I feel like hopefully everything will settle a bit more in July. We shall see. July is, in my mind, far away. But yeah, that is my little update here. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to end this here just because I've got to do some washing, I've got a shower and lots to do, but I also want to get this video up today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in a brand new one. Bye.